Hi friends, welcome. And friends, if you're watching us for the first time and you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to get notified of all our new videos as soon as we upload them. And after watching today's video, if you like it, click the like button and share the video with your friends and family. So today we are watching Indian Army Ads Compilation. So a beautiful one. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Robot has a gun.
Oh, and he's controlling it from there.
The most advanced technology firm in India also happens to be the country's best construction company.
Oh, that's how they make the bridge. Wow.
And its biggest logistics operator. It is India's first cellular enterprise. India's finest hospital group. Oh, and before we forget, India's largest network of educational institutions. One of the 10 largest employers in the world. Over 1.2 million colleagues. More than 20 diverse career disciplines. We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live a life less ordinary.
Nice.
Which organization wants you to jump off a plane with a stethoscope? Wants you to build bridges where there are no roads? Safeguard sovereignty with the smallest spanner and the largest guns? Which firm lets you play at work, gives you a 55 crore car to drive, and makes you CEO on day one? Which employer takes care of you for life, educates your children, educates you? Who wants to put the world at your feet? Get all this, all the way here. Has offices here, 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 and here. Who encourages you to do this, this, and this. Teaches you the value of life, respect, honor, and pride. Which organization wants you to be everything you want to be? We do. We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live a life less ordinary.
I fire hard. And I fire strong. I like solving problems. Facing an enemy at a higher position is a problem. Being 2 points down is a problem. And the bigger the problem, the sweeter the victory. What do I like more? Going to battle or firing my pistol? I like the fact that I do both for India.
We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live a life less.
I really like cars. So just 2 weeks into the job, they gave me a company car. A big company car. It's got 14 wheels and quite the ground clearance. It can go pretty much anywhere, but it's not the easiest thing to park. The acceleration is decent. The handling is shaky. The engine noise is deafening. AC? Well, you can't have everything. But you know what? I love the gun.
We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live a...
Beautiful.
People think techies are chained to their desks. Not me. I run UAVs. You know, drones. I have to say, it's pretty awesome. I grew up playing video games. And who would have thought that'll help me defend my country? Not my mom at least. We get there first and see what's around the corner so that there are no surprises for the rest of the team. We go everywhere, working with the latest and the best technology. But no Facebook.
We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live a life less ordinary.
Wow.
These days, it's important to have an updated resume. Here's mine. Praful Kumar, Major Praful Kumar, Para Special Forces. 3 years served in a hostile zone. Tough assignment. Special service in J&K. Made some friends there. Combat free-fall specialist. Willing to shed blood. As you can see, I wear my heart on my sleeve and my resume on my uniform. Which other company lets you do that?
We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live a life less ordinary.
Wow.
When I was little, I liked to climb trees. And when I grew up, everyone wanted me to climb the corporate ladder. Sitting in a chair and climbing invisible ladders, not my style. I'm passionate about technology and climbing mountains. And this is the only job that lets me do both. It's lonely at the top. But the view, it's incredible.
We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The
So
Indian
sick.
Army. Live a life.
I'm a doctor, but my stethoscope comes with a parachute. I'll do anything to save a life. Jumping helicopters, climbing mountains, dangling midair. Anything. Do I get scared? Not easily. But my biggest fear is not getting there in time. Flying through the sky, protecting the ones who protect you. Guess that makes me a superhero. Just saying.
We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live.
Right from childhood, I knew I was a born leader. And my first job made me realize just how much. It taught me lessons you can't learn at other jobs. Man management, time management, crisis management, you name it. I was leading a team right from my first day. And the number of years I put in had nothing to do with the great amount of experience I took home. And the best part is that my first job made my second career possible.
We are India's most exciting workplace, and we are making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live.
Wow, friends, these were beautiful army ads. I wasn't even aware of them. And one after another, the first one when I saw, I was like, wow. The second one, it was a bigger wow. Then the third one, a bigger wow. So every one after another, it outbeated this previous one. And oh my God, they are showing that there are so many different areas or departments. Depending upon what your passion is, you can go into those. So if you are more into technology, then you have as a techie, you can go there. Or if you are more into medical field, you can go there as a doctor and help out during the war, the soldiers that are wounded. And wow, this was amazing. And so many other fields. And even they showed women in these ads. So amazing, amazing, amazing. It makes you so proud. I wish, during my time, all these fields were open. Then I definitely would have been either in Air Force or in Army for sure. And maybe then we wouldn't have got married. Anyway, guys, but this is really motivating. Back to this ad or this video, very motivating ads. So, this gives a direction to the youth as to if they have passions in these areas. It's telling you that these are the places where you can go ahead and, make your career out of it. And yes, guys, no matter which, armed forces you join, your life is going to be fantastic because I have lived it. And life as an armed force compared to a civilian, armed forces life is without doubt the best. It's out of the ordinary. Even as a, not being in armed forces, but being a child of an armed force officer, I'm telling you that your life is going to be so fantastic. It's going to be so different. You have schools where you will find your kind of people, your kind of friends whose parents are all also from armed forces. So, and even in those schools, they bring out your love for the country and go ahead and do something for the country. So it is fantastic. And I do remember the marches and the parades and the practices we used to do. Amazing life, guys. So fantastic video. And as I said before, if you are looking for a career, definitely something to think about.
Right, it's a great video, and in my time, I have actually not seen these ads.
Are you not?
And if I would have seen these ads, probably I would have taken a different path. At least I feel that the path of ethical hacking would have been very useful. Already, based on the abilities, people who are too much into technology and books and reading, they could have certainly become great ethnic hackers, and they would love to break systems and learn things from there. So very impressive ads where they are showing different disciplines. Whatever you feel like, you go and take that discipline. And of course, in the end, some disciplines will be very difficult compared to others, where you have to go on the border and do that. We both come from the northwestern part of the country, so all the attacks on India happened from the northwest. If you look at history, starting with the Alexander and even before, every invading person comes to the Indian peninsula from the northwest, because On the northeast, you have the Himalayas, so it is difficult to enter. Northwest, it is possible. So all the attacks, even the the invaders, the Muslim invaders or Mughal invaders, everybody came from northwest. So in our generation, because we were in an area where we saw all this aggression, the family was very dedicated to going in the army. By army, I mean Air
Armed
Force,
forces,
Navy,
yeah.
armed forces. So you will see a lot of families that are in the Punjab area or Rajasthan area, and even Himachal, which are really towards the border and northwestern. You will see somebody in your family in the armed forces, like our uncles were in the armed forces, very senior positions. And of course, when somebody, that's why I say that normally you people do get a setback where a loved ones dies at a very young age, and then people make a slight pause and then resume. So but I would say that we are the armed forces videos, they touch our heart, um, due to reasons more than a common person, right? Because we come from that area where the invaders have been coming since the beginning of time, and we come from the families who have not changed their religion, because mass conversions took place in that part of the region. But we obviously, no conversions took place in our families, were very rigid, that you can kill us but you can't change us. So we come from a very strong internal core, and that's why these videos are there. And there are we have many cousins and friends who are in this region, and we have seen that sometimes people do get hurt. Like one of my uncle, who is now obviously retired and in his late 80s, he would show you all the bullet wounds that he had from fighting, right? And so you look at that, and you look at the courage that he has when he's showing it. And there was one dialogue in this that I liked the best, which was that my uniform is my resume. Because every time you earn a medal, it goes on a resume. You have different things notifying what you have achieved. So what is a resume? The moment somebody wears their uniform with everything, that is a resume. And when people look at that, they respect that person, looking at what all they have done, right? And that is the beauty of this. So fantastic video. And somehow I think many things are related to fate. If probably I would have seen at this video, I would have certainly fought with my family that I want to do what my grandfather has done and so forth, and I would like to do this. And nobody could have stopped me. Right? What not even my grandfather, what my uncles have done, very close uncles, and they would probably have not stopped me. But somehow the motivation was not there. External. I did not have external. It was not like these ads were being built at the time to motivate people. I think if they would have done that, then certainly we would have got exposed to this. But everywhere that we went, we did see proud people. And even when I was traveling as a youngster in India on the trains, I would see a lot of people from army. When the troop deployment was going, they were going back and coming, and it was very nice to see these soldiers. Just people would really respect them and say, okay, please sit here and there. And many of them were so strong that they would just those who had to come very quickly and they did not have proper reservations, they would just normally they would have their own bogies, their compartments, 2 3 compartments full of but the excess people would come into civilian places, and people will try to manage with them. And that was great. And sometimes you get to hear stories from them. And but they would be very reserved and they had some norms how to interact with civilians. So but it was great experience at the time. So fantastic video, guys.
Yes, friends. So hope you enjoyed this video. Beautiful video, guys. We'll go ahead and end this video now, and we'll come back again in another video very soon. Till then, take care and bye-bye. Oh, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so it notifies you when I put in my new video for you to enjoy. Bye!